Yo, what is going on, everybody? If you're watching this right now and you're stressed, you don't know what to do, you're feeling super unmotivated, here's how I was able to get through my stages of unmotivation, how I built the discipline to just take action even when I didn't feel like it, show you guys some of like the lows and really all of the things in between to really help you get through your moments. And so this video was inspired by a close friend of mine actually. He actually messaged me on Instagram and he was saying that he experienced something in his life and he's feeling self-doubt, demotivation, and just was wondering how I maneuvered that during my lower points of my life. So that's what really inspired me to make today's video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Marcus Slam. I'm an e-commerce entrepreneur from Brooklyn, New York, coming from an Asian American middle-income household family. And I grew up not the poorest, but at the same time, I wasn't like a doofus with lots of money. So this is where I came from and I've learned a lot, right? I made millions of dollars scaling a winning product. Dropshipping, by the way. If you don't know what dropshipping is, it's basically I made money online selling products that I didn't have to physically own. But once I scaled it to the moon, I ended up having real business problems, such as bad logistics, terrible fulfillment and tracking, customer support and all that stuff ended up bringing me down, and got me into debt that I had to figure out. Found a new business model, but throughout that journey, the most important thing was how did I face some of the challenges? How did I, just show up with consistency even when I didn't want to? And so in today's video, I just want to share with you guys some ways to tackle it and actionable steps for you to move forward after watching this video as well. So the lowest point of my life was when I was in debt, and I'll never forget that day. I was like $200,000 on my American Express credit card bill. The bank is at $0. I have payroll. I have a business that I can't just stop because everything is running on. And I'm just like all over the place. My anxiety level has never been so high. Stress was just like, oh my God. I just got COVID. I remember that was when I got sick. I was in my apartment. It was super cold. My throat was itching. And I was facing this problem and I'm just like, how do I move forward from this? That was the time when I felt the most anxiety. So if you're watching this right now and you feel stressed, I feel you, brother or sister. And even though I can't like talk to or relate to you one-on-one, we all have challenges and we all have obstacles and chapters in our lives where that might happen. How I was able to keep my mind focused and how I was able to stay disciplined throughout that time, I took it day by day. And I looked at it from the perspective of, let me just try one more time. Let me just show up one more time and get at it one more day. I mean, I could quit tomorrow, but today I'm not quitting. So that was kind of like the rule where I put myself. It's like, even if I do want to quit in the future, it's just not gonna be today. And somehow, some way, you just start figuring out, if I'm not gonna stop right now, like what do I have to do right now? And that's what matters the most in life. It's like what you do in the present. I know it's so cliche to say, but you really don't know if you have tomorrow, right? You could get hit by a truck or a car while you're, just doing something, and then you might be like half on wheelchair, like eventually, like, I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but you really have to take life for what it's at. And it's like, you gotta live in the moment and you gotta take action today. So here's how I handle the stress, and here's how I was able to keep myself focused and disciplined. The first thing that I do is gym. So a healthy body is a healthy mind. A strong body is a strong mind. Therefore, I have to go and condition myself every single day. That's a non-negotiable for me. It's mandatory. Some days I'll take a day off when I really can't make it, but generally speaking, I go to the gym every single day. And the reason why I go every day is because I'm showing up. Some people like working out. There's a difference between discipline with working out and discipline with actually business. If you know me personally from before all this business stuff, I never went to the gym. I always played handball, I played basketball. I love sports more than the gym, and it's still the same now. It's just that I don't have the same time and availability to play the same sport, so I'll go to the gym every single day, or at least my ideal routine is I gotta go to the gym. And what I do at the gym is pretty much just calisthenics, right? Like I'll run. Running is very important because I get a runner's high from it. And also, when you start moving your body, you start getting that heart rate up, you start getting that blood flow in, that's how things start, going and moving. And so I find that I go run, start jogging a little bit at like just a calm pace. And once I start jogging, I'll get into rhythm. And once I'm in rhythm, things start unfolding afterwards. And I just get really in the groove. Get your body moving. You got to get all your muscles flowing. That's the best remedy ever. Health, right? Like that's how you take care of your body. You gotta take care of your health. So even though I go to the gym every day, I also take the recovery very important. So most of the time I like to do a sauna. Sauna is really relaxing, about 10 to 15 minutes of sauna, and then I'll do a cold shower right after that. That's how I handle it physically. So if I'm able to do this, then the next parts of my work, which is showing up to the meetings, filming content, doing the grit work for my business, becomes a bit easier because I don't have to worry about going to the gym. I don't have to worry about taking care of my body because I already done that in the morning and stuff like that. So that's a really big foundation for me. Second foundation is morning prayers. And I don't know how religious you are, and I'm not imposing anything on you, but when I wake up, I have two things that I must do before I leave home. The first thing is a non-negotiable cold shower. Yep, that's how I get everything started, right? If we're talking about taking action without caring about feeling motivated and just being disciplined, that's the first thing I do in the morning. It's a non-negotiable. It's the same process every time. I go in not wanting to do it, and then I come out loving myself. I feel great, and then from then on, I calm myself down again because I'm super hyper from the cold shower, right? Like my body's in shock. Then I'll go ahead, put some clothes on, do my hair, get ready, get dressed, and then I'll have my morning prayers. And so morning prayers is really just another way to say meditation. And meditation is just another way of acting present in the moment. Like when you're meditating, the goal of your meditation is to be present. It's to be one with your breathing. Breathe with me. It's just to relax, calm your nerves down, and get that primal instinct of the human being. Like we all have primal minds, right? We have a consciousness and an unconsciousness. I sit down for 5-10 minutes, I calm down, I control my breathing, I set my intentions for the day, and I look forward to what's about to be in store today. For business, you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You might just be able to close a $20,000 deal today, how opportunities come. So it's kind of just setting in my intentions and figuring out what I want to get done today. Figuring out your intentions is very important because it's gonna lead to the actionable steps. I want you guys to come into this video today knowing some of the backgrounds and some of the remedies that I have, but also being able to have actionable steps to start this. You could take 5-10 minutes to just clear your head and just think about what is really bothering you. What is the determinant of your stress? Is it from family? Is it from relationship? Women, money, power, influence? What is bothering you? And dissect that, because now once you figure out, oh wow, this has been troubling me, or this bill has been troubling me, or what this person said to me the other day has been troubling me. And from then on, you turn those intentions, right? Because you don't want to feel that uncomfortable, right? You don't want to have that linger in your mind. So once I figure out those intentions, I then manifest it. Manifestation is the process of turning what you have in here into actuality. So it's literally just taking action. And the sooner or the shorter time period you could turn from having something in your mind to actual fruition is manifestation itself. So the best way you could change or you could increase your intentions and actually manifest things is to create a to-do list. That is the hack. I have so much things I want to do. I have so much things I want to accomplish. Okay, what do I want to accomplish? All right, I want to make money with my e-commerce stores. Okay, how much money do I want to make? Do I want to make $1 million? If it's $1 million, how much do I have to make in a month? Oh, $1 million turns out to 3,333 in a day. So I have to make that every single day for a year. Okay, how do I do that? And then you break things down. So having a to-do list is very good, and having a realistic and manageable to-do list is great as well. And you'll be amazed that when you finally have your head onto something you want to do with that to-do, and your body is right from the gymming and hot and cold therapy plus the meditation, it all adds on and compounds, and if you're able to do that every day, this is the kind of secret, I would say, for my success so far. And so I'm still working on it. This is purely what has helped me, and this is what I want to share with my friend that hit me up on the DM. And if I could just capitulate it into this tiny video, that's what I'm gonna do. And make sure, if you guys are feeling stressed, you guys feel unmotivated, work on your body first. A healthy body is a healthy mind. A strong body is a strong mind. And practice doing things you don't wanna do. Even if you're scared, even if you're feeling fear, there's always fear, but you act even in spite of the fear. that is what makes it so worthy and beautiful. Because if you're able to do that, if you're able to practice that, then you'll start seeing what you want, which is that discipline, that motivation. You'll start becoming a different person. You'll be able to act even if you're feeling a certain way. You'll know what you need to do because you have a to-do list every day. And overall, I hope this benefits you. So make sure, if you guys find value, like, comment, subscribe. My name is Marcus Lamb, and I'm checking out. Peace.